Peace, fam. Hope you're having an amazing day during the preface of the summer solstice and the astrological season of Cancer. I felt compelled to share an informative message about the womb and what that means to restore the spirit of the womb. But when we think of the womb, it's natural to associate it with the sacred space in which a woman carries a child. But it's actually more than that. In fact, I like to refer to it as the spiritual epicenter for the soul. And I'll explain more of that as we go along into this video. So, to give an educational background into the anatomy and physiology, the physical womb, known as the uterus, is located in the pelvic region, and it is the dwelling for the ovaries and the fallopian tubes. The uterus is the most sacred female reproductive organ, and it is hollowed and is pear-shaped and it sits on top of the bladder. So the uterus has two parts: the body, in which it extends from the top of the organ, and then it tapers down into the tubular section, the second part, known as the cervix. So the cervix is a tube-shaped neck that connects the uterus to the vaginal canal. So the spiritual aspect of the womb is seen as the gateway, the energy center, or chakra. The original Kemet word called the Arid refers to this chakra. The womb corresponds to the second chakra, which is the sacral. It is associated with the emotional body, sensuality, creativity, and it represents the aspects of family, creation, and inspiration. So when the womb is damaged, the woman's level of creativity, stability, relationship success, and happiness are potentially weakened. So what damages the womb? Such examples can include like sustained numerous infections, tumor growths, fibroids, being chemically exposed, if it experiences abuse by a sexual partner, harmed by abortions, hysterectomy, or when it experiences heavy menstrual bleeding and or PMS. So when the womb is harmed, it retains the energies of anger, resentment, lack of forgiveness, lack of love, depression, and worry. So consider being in a relationship that was filled with emotional violence and then having the strength to leave it. Though you may feel victorious for cutting ties to a toxic situation, you still carry the harmful energy within your womb until you're ready to resolve. On a macro scale, imagine the torment of sexual violence imposed on our ancestors, our great grandmothers, to our mothers, and even to us today. That very energy reverberates across generations until it is healed, which is why I feel it's so imperative to take time for yourself alone to rebuild not just your self-worth, self-esteem, your self-love, but to heal your sacred body. You see, your answer is not to jump into another relationship to find love or to seek revenge to your ex, but to go within first. So I encourage to pray and affirm to yourself. I proclaim that my womb is my center of peace and protection. It is my sacred seat of my own power. It is the gateway of creativity and life. And as I inhale, I release all blockages as I find balance within myself, within harmony and strength, as the divine has intended. So, as you chant this prayer, just imagine a flow of pinkish white light pouring from the heavens like a waterfall descending atop your crown and flowing directly into the direction of your pelvic basin, cleansing every part of your womb. Understand that the womb is governed by the moon and the watery aspect of the ocean tides, which affects our emotional rhythm immensely. This explains why women respond so positively to water healings and rituals, regardless of the astrological sun sign. Such rituals include a refreshing shower meditation, a decadent bath with rose petals, yoni steaming using natural herbs, standing in the rain and embracing the droplets, bathing in the ocean, even wearing the colors of turquoise, aquamarine, navy, and or white allows you to reconnect with your sacred self and restore your womb state. A restored womb is beaming with love, forgiveness, peace, patience, and harmony. It channels the very energy it is intended to be, and that is receptive. As we heal our sacred seats, we heal our knowing, and that is essentially where true power resides. Because it's inside of you, you see. And the more you become receptive to your spirit, you will find your strength in the spiritual realm. We have to keep our channels clear, so to speak, to keep our womb wisdom, our innate intuition. Because the more you incorporate cleansing and acknowledge your own divinity, the more your own truth can come forth. I hope this opens your awareness about the womb just a little bit, regardless if you're a man or a woman, because we all possess that magical essence of the womb, much like how we all possess the energies of both masculine and female. It's part of our divine design as we live into this third dimensional matrix of human life. So, with that said, I'm wishing you all love, peace, and happiness. Namaste.